Boxing Truth here. Looks like it's going to be two big events on April 9. That's the return of Anthony Joshua against an opponent to be determined. Also, Manny Pacquiao returns on that same date in the third fight with Timothy Bradley. Right now, Anthony Joshua and his team are looking at opponents. Right now, there are five names being considered. Eddie Hearn, I wish I had more info, but Eddie Hearn wasn't willing to give details on what type of opponents they're looking at, according to Boxing Scene. But he's definitely going to return on April 9 at the O2 Arena in London. Should be another big event for Anthony Joshua and Eddie Hearn at Matchroom Boxing. Trying to play matchmaker, looking on BoxRec, see what opponents they can match him with. All I know is that they're not going to consider Bermane Stiverne, which would be a decent opponent, but be an interesting fight. But he's definitely not going to be considered. Also, Derek Chisora is not going to be considered. He was recently released by Frank Warren recently, and he signed a deal with Soderlund, the German promoter, and he's going to be most likely fighting Robert Hernelius. So Anthony Joshua and his team are looking for opponents. Perhaps Carlos Takam could be considered. He's available, but could be a dangerous fight. Maybe too seasoned right now. Maybe too much risk. But I wouldn't be surprised if Eddie finds a respectable opponent, decent opponent. If Eddie Hearn puts it on pay-per-view on Sky Sports over there. I mean, he hit the jackpot. His last fight with Joshua, his fight with Dylan White, did over 400,000 pay-per-view buys. A lot of promoters in the industry thought that was a mistake, too much of a ballsy move. How can you put on two prospects on pay-per-view? Props to Eddie Hearn. He had the balls to do it, and it was a great success, and it was a hell of an event. 400,000 buys over there, unheard of for two heavyweight prospects. That's something that can never be done in the States. UK boxing is definitely driving. I wish there were more fans in the United States that supported the fighters here, but it's just not the case. Different scenario over there in the UK. But we'll see who Anthony Joshua picks. I'm interested in seeing his next fight. I don't know how far he can go. He has some flaws. He definitely needs to work on some things. Needs some better footwork. Needs to work on his head movement. His chin was tested, but he responded in his last fight. All I know is the guy can crack. He's got tremendous punching power, but he's still a long way away from Tyson Fury. And he's already ranked high in the two organizations, WBC, WBO. He's ranked number 2. Of course, fans will say, well, how the hell is that possible? Look at the opposition he's fought. But like I said, if you've been watching my videos, boxing's all about marketability and who generates the most money. So Anthony Joshua is making those big paydays, so of course the organizations are going to rank him that high. Anyways, Anthony Joshua, back April 9, O2 Arena, to be decided the opponent. This is Boxing Truth.